Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday to you all. I am getting into the lawn today with some herbicide, and obviously, of course, early morning, not fairly early morning, but early morning kind of head start, and here we are with the wind. Can you guys see the trees? Here comes a big gust. Always my luck. So, like I said, not one cloud in the sky. That's also what I said when I watered the sod patch today. Not one cloud in the sky. It's like, this is my life right now in the lawn. And, you know, that's why I said in my last video, I said, screw it, I'm gonna do it. If I have to stand here for 20 minutes until in between gusts, is what I'm going to do. And you're going to see that in the video. And I'm sorry for this wind, but man, it just never stops. I don't get it. Maybe when the summertime finally kicks in, but you know what though? The weather feels good right now. I think it was like 58 degrees, I want to say right now. So, you know, it's pretty ideal conditions for spraying in my opinion, because it'll get to the mid 80s as you guys can see right there. And right now I need to get it done. You know, I need to get some herbicide spray. I haven't done it all year. I believe this is the first round that I've done it all year. And picking through the lawn, you know, there is some nut sedge, lots of it. And I think that's my main thing besides the POA. But the POA is all right in my opinion at this point in time, because it's only in the backyard. Nobody's going to see it in the front yard here. The nut sedge is sticking up pretty good. That is continuing from last year. So I think that I will eventually get some nut sedge spray to get that going, because, you know, you could just tell in the lawn where it's popping up, how much it is, and it's a lot. And even along the back too, it grows alongside the fence, and I just want to get rid of it. And even that POA, but for some reason it hasn't gone away yet. I don't think it's warm enough yet. It usually goes away definitely during the summertime, I've noticed. I don't think it likes heat, so it goes away during that time. And yeah, so as of right now, I don't think I'm going to use the Quan Chlorac. I think I'm going to use the Gordon's. I think that stuff works pretty good. You know, I'm just trying to mainly clean up, you know, like these little stragglers right here. You know, these little guys, you know, this kind of little stuff right there. I don't know if you guys see that. You know, just like kind of like the stuff that I can mainly kill off with my spray without going and buying something. And that's what I mean. I don't have any crabgrass. That stuff is going to come in handy down the line. I'm not really too worried about that right now. But for this, I honestly don't know what this stuff is and how it doesn't go away when I sprayed. Let me see if I can get a little. Please tell me. Can you guys see that? It's got like a little thorn head. Can you guys see that? And it's just like a patch right here, and then, like, you know, right over here. It doesn't go away. I don't know what it is. So I think that I might ask my forum pages about that and see what they say. You know, I think I know I have to get some good stuff, the Celsius and Certainty, but I can't fathom right now to spend $200 for that. I know in the long run it will be cheaper, but you know, like with anything, once you get started up, and it costs a pretty penny to get started up, man, it's $200. It's a lot for me right now. So in the meantime, I'm just going to use what I have, spray what we have, and contain what we have, go from there. You know, it's still early in the season, luckily, to where we don't, you know, I'm not struggling and, you know, having to fight a ton of weeds. Right now, at the beginning of the season, it's good enough for me. Contain what we have. I think that's another little pile. Can you tell? The little lightness color right here. Another little pile here. And then I know I got some POA growing over here underneath the water heater, right in that little corner. That's about as close to the front as the POA is getting. Is that over there. So not really concerned about it. But in the meantime, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm going to be using the Gordon spray. You guys see me feature it 1,000 times. It'll be a link in the description below. So I'm not going to go to the review table and show you guys what I'm working with. You guys already know what I'm working with. Yeah, I think that's a good Saturday morning head start. You know, right now, you know, that's what I mean. I'm going to try and catch it between wind gusts. You know, I could feel, you know, there's strong gusts, but then, you know, it slows down, which is nice. So I think I'm going to catch it in between gusts. Yeah, don't really have anything more else for you guys. I'll catch you guys in the lawn. So I guess somehow I got kind of lucky. I really didn't feel the wind as much, maybe because I had long sleeves and pants on, and I really kind of just was walking real fast and maybe wanted to just get it done, but the wind kind of died. It was kind of weird. I was like, cool. So we ended up getting it done. I didn't stop. That was the whole montage of me just going through it, and I didn't spray the sod, because with new sod, you don't want to touch it at all. As far as watering, herbicide, fertilizer, nothing. You want it to get established. You want it to get the root growth and establish itself in the lawn before you do anything with it for at least the first 30 days, I believe. And so I kind of just did around the border as close as I could. There's really nothing there, so I really necessarily didn't care per se. So there's really nothing to touch for weeds around it, but I ended up just spraying some anyways as close as I could. And even I put a little sod patch, because over there's some weeds over there by the drain right there, and then I put a fresh little sod patch because of the erosion of the downspouts. I got to get some downspouts to make it so that it won't erode or anything, because it's even starting like on these ones, like over here, like these ones here along this side of the house. So I ended up not getting any, so I need to get some, because I put some topsoil right here. You can kind of see the little topsoil patch just to kind of fill it in the meantime. But yeah, anyway, so I use the Gordons just to establish that baseline to start killing off some weeds, because I definitely need to get some POA. That's the main thing that I notice in this lawn as far as a heavy weed. I don't know if I'll get some actual kind of POA killer that says it's for that, or I'll shop on Amazon and see what's up with that or whatnot. But yeah, in the meantime, that's all I got. We got to fertilize. It's been, I want to say, 3 weeks since I fertilized, so we need to get some fertilizer going. That's my next main thing. I think there's some rain in the forecast. I want to say Thursday, depending on what time that rain comes. I might do it like Wednesday night, let it settle, because it says to not necessarily water 4 hours after you lay it. So if I lay it like at 8 o'clock, and let's say it's like 1 or 2 in the morning, then it starts to rain, that would be perfect. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep an eye on the weather. If it does, if it does rain, if it doesn't rain, whatever it is, what it is. And then, maybe like Sunday or something, maybe I'll fertilize that morning and water it, the initial time that it says to do that. So that's kind of my plan for the next week or so. We definitely need to fertilize. I got some herbicide down. We mowed. The height of cut is not there yet as far as 3/4 inch. It's getting there. You can tell, like in my last video, where it's you guys can't tell, but I can tell standing right next to it and mowing. But the mower is just kind of clipping it. The spot that I was talking about was like over here. It's pretty thick right here as far as a little weed, not weed patch, but as far as like a little grassy patches where it's actually kind of good growth. That's the part that I'm talking about. It's getting there, but with some more fertilization, some more watering. I watered it last night. I prepped it for what it was of the directions. You know how they say 2 days mow, 2 days before, water the day before if it needs some water, which I haven't watered since last Saturday, which was a week ago today. So wanted to make sure to get some water in there and really make sure that, it gets everything going. So yeah, in the meantime, guys, hey, there's Danny. Hi, Danny. She's out here checking up on me. But yeah, and then even I think in the last year video, I was talking about this straggler that's growing. It's dead. I want to say it died. So I think I'm going to give it another week or so, but it died. I was kind of rooting it on and was hoping that it just keep going as a mine. It's kind of cool to watch it just. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will catch you guys in the next video.
They're basic lawns where the green grass grows, East Texas skies and a gentle breeze blows.